of work does this.
Does it?
Yes, it does. We're live now. Say hi, everyone, and good afternoon. Welcome to FBP Live. It's our second live for today, day 2 of Club Industry Show. And I'm joined by a very special guest this afternoon, Nick Sarillo. Nick, thank you so much for joining us this afternoon.
Thank you. Thank you. It's great to be here. I'm honored that you actually decided to interview me. Thank you.
Oh, look, I'm so excited. So to put this into context for everyone, Nick has just stepped off the stage from delivering the keynote here at Club Industry Show, which is just phenomenal. So it's an absolute treat to have him as our guest, and he's coming on to do the Precor Quick Fire 5. Now, to let you guys in on a little bit of a secret, I actually interviewed Nick 3 weeks ago, I think it was. About 3 weeks ago when I was back in Australia. So we've already done the main interview. So today is just going to be the Precor Quick Fire 5 live for FBP Live. You ready for this?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Tell everyone, why do you do what you do?
So for me, my purpose is I inspire purpose and values in people's work and life, while inspiring leaders to trust their people and track their performance in support of each of us realizing our greatest potential.
Wow. And what's the best piece of advice that you've ever received?
Be present.
Present. And what's one personal habit that helps you become better at what you do?
I think having good self-discipline. I think that really has, I think even from when I was a kid all the way through, right, having that self-discipline, because it gives, I feel like it gives us resilience, gave me resilience to stick with stuff and to know, probably acquired that through wrestling and stuff, but I really found the value of self-discipline and probably a little stubbornness, or maybe they call it will, strong will.
And is that self-discipline, it's in all areas of what you do?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, from work processes, when I learn something new, I stay with it, and to exercise and fitness, I think it's a theme
right the way through.
Yeah.
And what's one book, blog, or podcast that you would recommend, and why?
It's always so hard, just one.
Everyone says that. It's hard to narrow it down. You're allowed to have more than one.
Yeah. Recently, I just read An Everyone Culture. I thought that was really good. Very aligned with my book. But also, all right, so I like, on a personal, I would say that's a good business book, and on a personal level, I found The Power of Now, actually, to be like the both, is, okay, how do I develop myself personally, and then how do I develop my organization? And I think those are both important.
And that's a very popular book. And do you want to share with everyone what we dive into during the interview that we recorded a couple of weeks ago?
Oh, wow. We dove into a few things, but the thing that was substantial was the culture, how to build a really positive work environment, positive culture in our organization, how to be explicit about how to make that happen, and then to recreate it so it's just not a plaque on the wall, actually. Yeah.
And we can learn so much from Nick and Nick's business outside, which is outside of the fitness industry. And that's one of the things that I enjoyed the most about when we spoke as well, was getting an understanding of how much of what you do in your business can be applied to what we do within the fitness industry.
Totally. I mean, that's been such a hot conversation here. It's like, wow, you're a pizza guy, how's this? And what we continue to talk about is, our products might be different in some way, but still we're in the people business, and from not only our clients and our members, but also with our team, the people we work with, and especially in the restaurant industry, we have a similar demographic as a workforce as well. So there's a lot of synergy there, a lot of care about customers or members, and and that the human aspect of all that runs through, and is very. I mean, we've had a lot of success putting these systems in place in clubs, and they've not only there's a bottom line success, but there's also human being success, which is nice.
Well, we heard firsthand yesterday, because I think I mentioned to you when we caught up that I had Mark Miller in here yesterday, and we were sitting here chatting on Facebook Live as we are now, and he was referencing the changes and adaptations that he's made with his team based on what he learned from you as well. So it was great to have a first-hand example.
Yeah, that's like I said with my purpose is hopefully I could support other businesses and not have to go through the long learning curve I went through all these years and all the money I spent on it too. Let's help be a shortcut and have things be just like breaking the 4-minute mile, right?
Yeah.
It's going to happen more and more now.
Yeah.
So.
Well, thank you. And I am so excited to bring you guys the interview that I did with Nick a few weeks ago. So you've got to hang out. That will be coming out very, very soon. But in the meantime, thank you so much for joining us on FVP Live this afternoon.
Thank you. Blessed. I appreciate it.